live feature working again today. I think I had too much on my phone and my memory. No, let's not eat that. I had too much on my phone and my memory was tanking, and probably why I couldn't go live yesterday. So good morning. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to our walk time. It's going to be a gorgeous day. I can't tell you how much I love this time of the year. And I don't know if you see the thumbnail, the roses. Today we're going to do a video, and I'll try to edit it before the end of the day if I can and get it out there for you. But we're going to make rose petal jelly. It's going to be the first time that I've ever made it. And I looked at a lot of recipes for rose petal jelly, and most of them, interestingly enough, don't actually do the water bath process. They just get the rose petal jelly jam to a certain temperature, put it in jars, and let it seals itself, and you can keep it in a cool spot. Now, we don't actually have a cool spot in our house this time of the year, so I'm going to process it in a water bath after I do that. But I'm really excited to make this. I've never tried rose petal jelly. I had a friend in Alaska that made it, and he made it every year, so I'm assuming that it's pretty good. But I won't know till we find out, until we try it. So that's a fun thing to look forward to. And then I started thinking about all the things that you might be able to do with rose petals, seeing that I have so many rose petals. Come on, Meg, let's get a bag, baby. I have so many rose petals. You can make tea with them, you can dehydrate them, and apparently you can even dehydrate the roses when you're going to use them for jam or jelly. And I guess that kind of makes sense because right now we have the rose petals for today's project in a bowl of sugar. We had 8 ounces of rose petals and a cup of sugar, and they're kind of dried at this point. So that's interesting. Boy, these bags aren't very good. Hopefully we can get one that will actually hold something. I know, we're gonna walk. Oh, you're so impatient. You're waiting. You've got to wait for Mama, I know. Is that any good? Yep, that looks like that's good. Always got to have a bag when you walk a dog. All right, we're set. We have a bag. Come on, Meg. So anyway, I'm excited about that project. I haven't done a real video other than shorts. Well, actually, I did a live sewing video, but that really wasn't well participated in. But I mostly done shorts since I started working this job. And this is going to be our first time doing a video, and we can do this because it's not real complex. It's going to be a quicker project, and hopefully I won't be the only person who's got roses blooming that would like to make rose petal jelly. And this is the first year we've actually gotten a lot of roses on our bush. The first year we planted them, they just kind of barely eked out their summer existence, and this year they're absolutely gorgeous. So that'll be a lot of fun. Oh, and back to like different things that you can do with them. I'm thinking it'd be fun to make a vinegar with the rose petals. I don't know if anybody's ever made vinegar before. I learned how to do it watching this gal named Heidi on Rain Country, and I've made several vinegars that are so good. And who would have ever thought that you could use flower petals or herbs? The best one I've made from my family's perspective, it was all oregano. So since we're getting a lot of oregano this year, we've had those plants going for a few years. We might do that as well, make some oregano vinegar. But we're going to make some rose petal vinegar. We're going to dry some rose petals and use it for tea. And we're also going to make this rose petal jam today. So that should be delicious. I don't know if you saw any of my shorts, but we have 2 doves nesting underneath the eave of our porch. We had a baby bird that we rescued during COVID. It got blown into our yard in a windstorm, and the parents weren't taking care of it. It was like this little fluff ball, and we felt so bad for it. We left it alone for 3 days, and then we read, well, if they go 3 days without any food or water, that they'll get brain damage in addition to starving to death. So we started feeding this thing. It was quite the experience. It's a lot of work. You have to have a lot of patience, and it's almost, well, the good thing about baby birds is they actually do sleep when it's dark. It's a little different than babies, but you're literally feeding them every couple of hours. And we weaned it, got it to a point where it was able to eat seeds. And at the point when it started flying around in the house, we put it outside on a little kind of a makeshift perch so it could graduate. Initially, we put it outside like for the day and then brought it in. And then we finally had to let it go its own way because we thought it was going to get hurt trying to fly around our house. So that's the story of our dove, and it still lives in our yard. It has a mate now, and they are nesting, and it's pretty cool. We enjoy them. We like birds, most of them anyway. We don't like pigeons. I don't think anybody likes pigeons. If you like pigeons, let me know. I'm curious. But we are going to make the rose petal jelly today and try to get that edited and out tonight. And I hope y'all will check it out. I'm definitely looking forward to trying it. I've never had rose petal jelly before. Hope you have a great day today. Thanks for tuning in. Happy I was able to get my live to work. Have a wonderful day.